Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who...
Oh, what has happened here? Crosses it in.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball if he can get there. So no flag here. There's the shot! Goal! Milan!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's... Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Again, a brilliant save. Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Now it's Ribery. Mbappe is onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. More and more pressure on the ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross in, looks like a good one. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. So there is Pedri, this youthful conductor of a mighty Catalan collective, the 2024-25 Super Deluxe edition. They cantered to a domestic double, and a treble seemed almost certain until the most unfortunate of semi-final exits.
Incredible, Peter, that someone so young could play such a key and...
Oh, good climb! And he's there to clear it. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ferran Torres. It's a really well-measured ball. And a chance! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through, looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. That has ended up in no man's land. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri receives him in a wide position. Now that looks goes for a shot! And that should get the job done. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's been... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Bahia! And Bahia are in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to...
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Camavinga bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's on the cook now. Camavinga. Ah, he's given it away. Neymar plays it in. Yamal. And here's Drogba. Collar is onto this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's in on goal. Bruno Fernandes! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Beckham. Conte looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Collier. Hakimi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well seen. Saw that coming. And the shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Kohler demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top...
Shot, surely! Ribéry. Conte. Beckham. And it's Drogba. And it's Beckham. And the finish! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's hit the upright. Incoming to terrific effort. Now, who's going to be first to this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Pedri. Camavinga has it out wide and in space. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vitinha, and Burmo, goes looking wide, looking for options for movement. Played towards the front line.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vitinha, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Chance! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Milan now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Rudiger. And it's half-time.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. We're on the move again. Vitinha cuts it out. Great vision. Bahia do have a chance to counter here. Burmo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's in plenty of space here. No, that's been dealt with. Opts for safety. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Chance for a shot! It's fallen kindly here. And that's in. It is an explosive start to the second half. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Bahia cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Substituição no time do Bahia. Camisa 13, camisa 23, camisa 10.
Vitinha, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Look at, can he finish? It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration...
It's Kane! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. Camavinga calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Salah plays it in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Kane. Salah. Kane. Decent chance! Ribery. Rivaldo. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Kane. De Bruyne receives it in a good position here. Over to the right flank. Milan have a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Messi. Ødegaard. And here's Ribery. Messi. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Collar. Just about up to 75 minutes. No, he's not getting his way this time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Kane. Rudiger promptly onto that. Oh no, this does not look good. And this is Kane. And the shot! Well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So could they be onto something here? And he shoots! And he's stuck it away! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ribery crosses it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
In once more. Oh, good effort. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has a look up. Opts to play it back. Oh, well played. Messi. So, what can they make of this? Conte. And it's Hakimi. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Oh, the ball's cut. That's another chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Teremos 5 minutos de
Collar.
acréscimo.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's the chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Rivaldo. Can he get it through? De Bruyne. De Bruyne ploughing through the middle. And the ball's come loose here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Koller collecting the match ball, and it is his. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.